losing weight or actually reaching your weight loss goal is not what it's all cracked up to be. In this video, I just want to share with you what no one will tell you when you reach your weight loss goal. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because if you've been following me along my weight loss journey, I've lost over 43 pounds in about 11 weeks. I started off January 2nd at 233 pounds, and I made it my goal to get to 190 by my 49th birthday, which was actually 2 days ago. So if you've been watching all my videos and my journey, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, for those of you who are new and you haven't been following me and you don't know who I am, my name is Tim Ernst. I'm an intermittent keto fasting coach who personally lost 70 pounds all the way back in 2018. I lost it in 7 months, kept it off for a good couple years, and then 2020 happened, and I put a lot of that weight back on and kind of stayed there for a good 4 years. And I decided that this year in 2025, I was going to get into the best shape of my life. So like I said, I started January 2nd at 233, got to my goal at 190, actually before my birthday. All right. And I've also coached hundreds of men from all over the world to lose at least 40 pounds in 16 weeks using my Keto Shed 40 program. And if you want more info on that, I'll just go ahead and put a link in the description of this video. It'll take you to another YouTube video that kind of explains more in detail as to how I could possibly help you reach your weight loss goal. Okay, so with that out of the way, what am I talking about? How can reaching your weight loss goal not be what it's all cracked up to be? And I've looked at different videos and I've never really seen any videos that talk about what happens when you reach your weight loss goal. So no one's going to tell you this. So I've reached my goal, 190. And yesterday, it was the day after my birthday, and I'm thinking, man, I set out this goal, I reached it. Actually, I set out to do 2 goals, okay? I've had this channel since 2011, and I was posting on it for a couple years, and then I disappeared for like a decade. So I had made 2 goals this year. I was gonna upload 30 videos in a row, and I'm gonna document my weight loss journey at the same time. Not only did I upload 30 videos in a row, I actually uploaded 60. And I actually reached my weight loss goal before my 49th birthday. So I was pushing hard. You guys have seen all the videos. You've seen me stepping on the scale, talking about the different forms of fasting. You saw me doing the OMADs, the alternate day egg fast, the fasting over the weekends. I shared about my 5-day water fast at the beginning of the year that helped me lose 15 pounds right out the gate. You've seen all of that stuff, my food, my workouts, the fasting. And what I realized is that when I got to my goal, I was like, well, now what? I've uploaded all these videos. I'm getting awesome feedback from you guys, which I really appreciate it. I'm getting such great comments. I know you've been following me along on my journey, and you're on your own journey, right? Now, this video isn't to discourage you. It is meant, I'm hoping, to encourage you. And I didn't really feel motivated to really do anything yesterday as far as my diet, making a video. I was just honestly, I was feeling a little down. And I think that's what can happen when you put all your effort into something of trying to reach your goal. And once you reach it, you're like, well, what the heck do I do now? So the lesson that I'm learning in this whole experience of losing weight and getting to my goal is learn to enjoy the journey. Now, I know it doesn't seem like fun. It doesn't seem exciting. You may be someone that's like, are you kidding me, Tim? When I reach my goal, I would give anything to lose 40 pounds, 50 pounds. Maybe you're feeling discouraged because you're like, gosh, my goal just seems so far away. How am I ever gonna lose 40, 50, 60, 70 plus pounds? And it may seem discouraging. And a lot of people do give up. You know, they're pretty excited January 1st. They're pretty excited on their first week of their journey. They're seeing the weight come off. They're getting exercise in. And all of a sudden, a couple months in, they're starting to lack that motivation. Things aren't moving as fast as you would like. The scale doesn't seem to go down fast enough. The exercises become challenging. Your body's constantly fluctuating and you're wondering, am I ever actually going to make it? Okay. But you know what I learned about all that? That's actually the best part. It's learning to enjoy the journey. Look, you guys have watched my videos. I've had some ups and downs. I've confessed when I've fallen off the diet and cheated a little bit, okay? But I started to realize those are the best parts about losing weight is the journey. It's not the destination. It's actually learning to enjoy the journey. I'm gonna see if I can cross the road here without getting hit by a car because these sprinklers are constantly going off in our neighborhood and I don't want to get wet. All right, let's cross over here. So, you know, I'm just sitting around this morning and I'm like, man, you know, this is kind of discouraging, man. I reached my goal. I set a goal out to get to 190 and I uploaded all these YouTube videos. And I'm like, now what? Now, obviously, going forward, I need to maintain this weight, okay? We don't want to go back the other way. It was too much of a sacrifice to put in all that effort for almost 3 months to just go and put it all back on again. Heck no, I'm not going back. Ain't no way, okay? So the lesson in this video is like, you know, no one's going to tell you this, all right? No one's going to tell you when you reach your goal. It can be a little, I think that's what helps us as human beings feel alive, is when we have something to strive for. I think that's what's exciting. Having something to strive for, a goal. Is it going to be hard? Yes. Are you going to mess up? Yes. But I'm telling you, the sacrifice is worth it, my friend. It is definitely worth it, okay? So learn to enjoy the journey. Haven't you ever noticed in life, whenever you've gone through something in your life that seemed hard and tough and you got through it, you can kind of look back and be like, you know what? That was actually kind of an exciting time. I actually enjoyed that. Because once you reach the destination, it's like, well, now what? So learn to enjoy the journey, okay? You know, for me personally, I still want to get to that 185-ish. You know, I just found out that we're going to be going on vacation in July, which we got some months away, right? But I'll tell you what, summer will get here faster than you think. So if you're trying to get in shape before summer, you better start now. We're going to be going into April pretty soon. So weather's going to be getting warmer. Don't waste any more time, okay? Again, if you need some help, I'll put that link in the description. You and I can just have a quick conversation and we'll just see if you and I would be a good fit for my Keto Shit 40 program. But man, I'm going to tell you right now, start now. Because if you don't start now, when summer comes, you're going to regret it. You are going to regret that you did not start months ago. All right. So like I said, for me, my goal right now, I still would like to get to that 185 because I just found out that we're going to be going on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise since when I got married. Me and my wife went on a cruise for our wedding. So that was really, really exciting. She had never been, so I've gone for years, but it's been a while. It's probably been a good 13 years since I've been on a cruise. So, and you know what cruises are like, a lot of food, So yeah, I definitely gotta make sure I get down to that 185-ish, maybe even 180. Give myself 10 pounds of wiggle room. So if I gain some weight, I'll still look great. All right, so I just wanted to share this with you, and hopefully this encouraged you, okay? So with that said, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and always hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time, I will see you then.